have you ever felt it? That strange moment when something just shifts before anything actually happens. A sudden sense of knowing, a surge of clarity, a feeling that reality is responding to you before logic can even explain it. What if that wasn't just your imagination? What if it was your energy field in action? Most people live their entire lives completely unaware of the invisible system that surrounds and permeates them. Yet, this system is silently influencing their health, their emotions, their relationships, and even the opportunities that appear or disappear in their lives. This isn't about mysticism or fantasy. It's about a practical framework for understanding how your inner state shapes your external reality. Let's talk about the human energy field. And I promise, this is more than just a metaphor. Your body isn't just a biological machine. It's also electromagnetic. Modern science confirms that every single cell in your body generates electrical activity. Together, all these tiny signals create a measurable electromagnetic field that extends beyond your physical body. Ancient traditions called this the aura. Modern language calls it bioelectromagnetism. They're different words, but they're describing the same phenomenon. This field isn't random. It reflects your inner state with remarkable precision. Think of it like a broadcast station. When your energy field is balanced and coherent, it radiates vitality, clarity, and emotional stability. But when it's compressed, fragmented, or stagnant, the effects show up as fatigue, anxiety, confusion, emotional reactivity, or chronic stress. Your body doesn't lie. It's constantly broadcasting your internal state to the world. To understand this better, think of your energy field as a multi-layered system, not just a single cloud of light. Closest to your body is what's known as the etheric layer. This layer is directly linked to your physical vitality and your survival energy. It's your core battery pack. Beyond that lies the emotional layer. This is where the residue of unprocessed feelings lives. Think of all the joys, sorrows, frustrations, and loves you've experienced. They leave an imprint here, creating a unique emotional weather pattern around you. Further out is the mental layer. This one is shaped by your beliefs, your assumptions, and that constant inner dialogue running in your head. The stories you tell yourself about who you are and how the world works are literally woven into this layer of your energy field. Then comes the relational layer, which influences how you connect with others, how you trust, and how you love. It's the energetic interface between you and everyone else. And beyond these, higher layers exist that relate to your intuition, your sense of meaning, and your life's purpose. The crucial thing to understand is that each layer influences the others. Nothing is isolated. An unresolved belief in the mental layer can drain your emotional energy. Persistent emotional tension can weaken your physical body, and a lack of purpose can manifest as deep, unshakable exhaustion. It's all connected. A block in one area will inevitably create ripples throughout the entire system. So, if this system is so important, why do most people never learn to work with it? The reason is simple. They mistake control for awareness. They try to force change instead of simply perceiving what's already there. They try to push, to command, to will their energy into submission. But your energy doesn't respond to pressure. It responds to attention. Where your attention goes, your energy follows. This is the fundamental principle. It's why practices like meditation and mindfulness aren't just about relaxing. They are powerful tools for restoring perception. They train you to see where your energy is flowing freely, and more importantly, where it's getting stuck. And once you can see it, once you can perceive it clearly, you can begin to change it. This brings us to the first and most foundational realization. Your energy field is not something you have. It is something you are in motion. It's a dynamic, flowing expression of your entire being. Understanding this is the first real step toward transformation. Because you cannot change what you do not perceive. And learning to perceive this invisible field, well, that changes everything. Let's dive deeper. This energy field is not static. It's constantly interacting with the world around you. Every person you meet, every place you go, every thought you think sends ripples through it. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt the vibe was off? Or met someone and instantly felt comfortable and at ease? That's your energy field interacting with theirs, exchanging information faster than your conscious mind can process. Your field is like an antenna, both broadcasting and receiving signals. When you're feeling joyful and open, you broadcast a high-frequency signal that attracts similar energies. People are drawn to you, opportunities seem to fall into your lap, and life feels like it's flowing. Conversely, when you're stuck in negativity, fear, or resentment, you broadcast a low-frequency signal. This can repel positive experiences and attract more of what you don't want. It's not a punishment, it's just physics. The universe is responding to the signal you're sending out. The beautiful thing is, you are the one in charge of the broadcast. You can learn to tune your frequency. The key is to become aware of the patterns that are running on autopilot. Most of our energetic state is dictated by subconscious, habit-sold emotional wounds, limiting beliefs we picked up in childhood and societal conditioning. These patterns create energetic blockages, like dams in a river, preventing our life force from flowing freely. Working with your energy is the process of gently dismantling these dams. It's not about fighting your negative emotions or judging yourself for having them. It's about bringing compassionate awareness to them. When you notice a knot of anxiety in your stomach, instead of pushing it away, you can simply breathe into it. Acknowledge its presence. Ask what it might be trying to tell you. By giving it your gentle attention, you allow the stuck energy to begin moving again. This is not a quick fix. It's a practice, a way of life. It's about becoming an intimate friend with your own inner world. It's about learning to read the subtle cues your body and emotions are constantly giving you. That feeling of tightness in your chest, the sudden wave of fatigue, the recurring negative thought loop. These are not random inconveniences. They are messages from your energy field, pointing you toward an area that needs your attention and care. As you start to pay attention, you'll notice how your energy shifts throughout the day. You'll identify the people, places, and activities that drain you, and those that nourish you. With this awareness, you can start making conscious choices that support a vibrant, coherent energy field. It might mean setting better boundaries, changing your diet, spending more time in nature, or finally addressing that old belief that you aren't good enough. The journey of working with your energy is the journey back to yourself. It's about reclaiming your power not by force, but by perception. It's about realizing that you are not a victim of circumstance, but a powerful creator whose inner state is constantly shaping your outer world. The first step is simply to begin paying attention. Start now. Close your eyes for a moment. Take a deep breath and just feel. What do you notice? The journey has already begun. Thanks so much for watching. If this resonated with you, give this video a like and subscribe for more content on mastering your inner world. Have you ever felt like you're driving a car with the handbrake on? The engine is running, the wheels are turning, but everything feels slow, exhausting, and just frustrating. It feels like you're pushing against an invisible force, and no matter how hard you try, you just can't seem to break through. This is exactly how most of us live our lives, day in and day out. It's not because we lack talent, or drive, or potential. It's because our energy is blocked. Now, when I say energy blockages, I don't want you to think of some mystical curse or bad juju. It's much more practical and tangible than that. Energy blockages are really just patterns. They're unresolved emotions, like that argument you never truly finished, or that hurt you swallowed down. They're repressed reactions, or the times you wanted to speak up but didn't, or wanted to say no but said yes instead. And most powerfully, they're limiting beliefs that you've repeated to yourself so often they've become your unquestionable truth. Beliefs like I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed, or good things don't happen to me. Think of your personal energy like a river. It's meant to flow freely, powerfully, and continuously. Each one of these patterns, the unresolved emotions, the repressed reactions, the limiting beliefs, acts like a dam in that river. It doesn't stop the flow completely, but it creates resistance, causing the water to become stagnant, murky, and weak. When your energy isn't flowing, symptoms start to appear in your life. This is where it gets really interesting. Do you ever feel a sense of chronic fatigue that no amount of sleep can fix? Or a persistent lack of motivation, where even things you used to love feel like a chore? Maybe you experience a constant mental fog, making it hard to think clearly or make decisions. Or perhaps it's an emotional numbness, where you feel disconnected from yourself and others. For many, it shows up as recurring anxiety, a low-level hum of worry that never seems to switch off. It is so important to understand that these are not personal failures. They are not signs that you are broken or weak. They are simply signals. They are your body and your energy system's way of telling you, hey, something's not right here. The flow is being obstructed. They are the check engine light of your inner world. So, how do these blockages even form? The crazy thing is, they often form completely without you noticing, in the background of your life. They typically take root during moments of intense emotional experience. Think about periods of prolonged stress, maybe from a demanding job or a difficult family situation. Your body goes into survival mode and it tenses up, creating an energetic knot. Think about unresolved conflicts, those arguments or disagreements that were never truly settled. That unresolved energy just sits there, festering. Grief is a huge one. When we don't allow ourselves to fully process the loss of a loved one, a relationship, or even a dream, that grief becomes a heavy weight in our energy field. And what about repeated self-suppression? Every time you hold back your true feelings, bite your tongue, or hide who you really are to please others, you are literally suppressing your own life force. Over time, this creates a significant blockage. Chronic fear is another major contributor. Living in a state of worry about the future, your finances, or your health keeps your energy system in a constant state of contraction. Your body is incredibly intelligent. It adapts to survive these intense situations. It creates these patterns to protect you in the moment. But the problem is these survival patterns, when left unexamined, become prisons. What was once a temporary shield becomes a permanent cage. Over time, your entire energy field compresses, and life itself begins to feel smaller, more limited, and less vibrant. You might start to notice this in your external reality. Do you ever feel like you're stuck in a loop, attracting the same kind of difficult boss, the same kind of unavailable partner, or the same financial struggles over and over again? Do you find yourself experiencing the same emotional spirals, like a sudden dip into sadness, or a flare-up of anger that seem to come out of nowhere? These are the same frustrations, just wearing different masks. This isn't just bad luck, it's resonance. Your inner energetic state is attracting experiences that match its frequency. The dam in your river is influencing the entire landscape around it. So, what's the solution? How do we break down these dams and get the river flowing again? The answer is both simpler and more profound than you might think. The key to release is awareness. You cannot force energy to move. You can't bully a blockage into submission or fight it into dissolving. That just creates more resistance. But you can invite it to release. The moment you bring calm, non-judgmental awareness to your inner state, something miraculous begins to happen. The entire system begins to reorganize itself. This is the incredible power of present moment awareness. When you can sit and simply observe what's happening inside you without trying to fix it, change it, or judge it, the magic unfolds. When your attention rests fully in the now, the constant mental noise and chatter begins to quiet down. The intense emotional charge behind a feeling starts to soften and lose its power. And as the tension releases, your energy naturally begins to flow again. The past, with all its hurts and regrets, starts to loosen its grip on you. The future, with all its demands for certainty and control, stops feeling so overwhelming. In this space of pure awareness, your entire system recalibrates back to its natural state of flow. Now, let's talk about clearing the field with some practical foundations. Energy clearing isn't about dramatic rituals or complicated spiritual practices. You don't need special crystals or expensive ceremonies. It's about consistency and simplicity. It's about integrating small, powerful habits into your daily life. Visualization is a fantastic tool. By imagining light and energy flowing through your body, clearing out any density or stagnation. You can actually help repattern your nervous system and create new energetic pathways. Meditation is another cornerstone practice. It trains your mind to rest in that state of present moment awareness, which is the ultimate key to restoring coherence and balance to your entire system. And then there's breathwork. Your breath is the most direct tool you have for regulating your energetic centers. Specific breathing techniques can directly move stagnant energy, calm your nervous system, and charge your body with vitality. When you practice these methods regularly, they don't just feel good in the moment. They create lasting, structural change in how energy moves through you. You are literally rewiring your inner world. And here's the most exciting part. When your energy moves, your life responds. The shift can be profound. When these blockages finally dissolve, people often report a sudden and dramatic increase in vitality and physical energy. They feel an emotional resilience they've never had before, able to navigate challenges without getting pulled under. They experience a new clarity of direction, a sense of purpose that was previously clouded by fog. And then the external world starts to mirror this internal shift. Unexpected opportunities seem to fall into their lap. The right people show up at the right time. Synchronicities become a daily occurrence. A deeper sense of alignment and flow permeates every area of their life. And it's not because the world magically changed around them. It's because their internal signal changed. They went from broadcasting a frequency of resistance, stagnation, and lack, to broadcasting a frequency of flow, vitality, and openness. They took the handbrake off, and suddenly the journey of life becomes what it was always meant to be. Not a struggle, but a powerful, joyful, and expansive ride. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe for more content on how to unlock your true potential. What if I told you that managing your personal energy isn't some mystical gift, but a skill you can learn, just like riding a bike? It's not about magic or special talent. It's about practice. This is where we turn simple awareness into true mastery. Everything starts with a simple, powerful idea. Your energy is shaped by your thoughts and emotions. Think about it. Every single thought you have carries its own unique frequency, like a note in a song. And every emotion you feel, that's the amplifier. It turns the volume up on that frequency. When you're in positive emotional states like gratitude, love, or a deep sense of communion, creating what physicists call coherence, your energy field becomes smooth, organized, and powerful. It's like a laser beam, focused and effective. On the flip side, when you're stuck in negative states, fear, resentment, guilt, or anxiety, your energy field fragments. It becomes chaotic and scattered, like a flickering, weak light bulb. This isn't just philosophy or wishful thinking. This is physics applied directly to your consciousness. Your personal energy field is constantly broadcasting information out into the world, whether you realize it or not. And here's the crucial part. Reality responds to that signal. The people you meet, the opportunities that come your way, the situations you find yourself in, they are all in some way, a reflection of the broadcast you're sending out. So, the real question is, what signal are you broadcasting right now? Now, let's talk about a word that gets thrown around a lot: manifestation. Let's clear away the illusions. Manifestation isn't about sitting on your couch and passively wishing for $1 million to appear. That's not how it works. True manifestation is about two things: alignment and action. It's an active, co-creative process. Let's break down why certain practices are so powerful. Take visualization. When you vividly imagine a desired outcome, your nervous system genuinely can't tell the difference between that imagined experience and a real one. You are literally training your brain and body to expect a new reality. You're pre-paving the neural pathways for success, creating a state of coherence with what you want to achieve. And what about gratitude? Gratitude is a game changer because it operates from a place of completion, not lack. When you're grateful for what you have, and even for what's coming, you send a signal to the universe that you are already whole and complete. This stabilizes your energy field, telling reality, I am ready to receive more of this. It's the opposite of the needy, desperate energy that actually repels what you want. But none of this works without the final piece of the puzzle: action. Energy responds to movement. Intention and emotion set the stage, but taking inspired action is what makes the curtain rise. It's the physical step that tells the universe you are serious. When your clear intention, your high-frequency emotion, and your committed action all align, your signal becomes undeniable. It's a clear, powerful broadcast that reality can't ignore. So, how do we build this mastery in our daily lives? It's a simple 3-step process that starts with just a few minutes a day. Consistency is far more important than intensity. First comes awareness. This is the foundation. It's about becoming a curious observer of your own inner world. Start by simply noticing the shifts in your mood throughout the day. When do you feel expansive and light? When do you feel contracted and heavy? Track your energy levels. Are you a morning person or a night owl? What activities drain you and what activities recharge you? Observe your emotional patterns. What are your common triggers? You're not judging. You're just gathering data like a scientist. Once you have that awareness, the second step is regulation. This is where you actively start to manage your state. It can be as simple as conscious breathing. Taking 3 deep, slow breaths can completely reset your nervous system in under a minute. It can be intentional movement, stretching, dancing, or going for a walk to shift stagnant energy. It's also about emotional acknowledgement. This means allowing yourself to feel an emotion without suppressing it or letting it take over. You acknowledge it, you name it. There's frustration, and you let it pass through you without judgment. After awareness and regulation, we move to the third most exciting step: creation. This is where you deliberately direct your energy. You use tools like visualization to mentally rehearse your desired future. You practice intentional focus, deciding where you want your attention and, therefore, your energy to go. And you listen for the spark of inspired action. That's the little nudge, the intuitive hit that tells you what to do next. Even just 5 or 10 minutes of these practices each day will create measurable changes in your life. As you get deeper into this work, you start to understand a profound truth. Energy mastery isn't about controlling life. It's not about bending the world to your will through brute force. It's about cooperating with life. It's about learning to dance with the flow of the universe. And something magical happens when you do. As you work on refining your inner state, your thoughts, your emotions, your energetic frequency, the outer world begins to reorganize itself around you, almost effortlessly. Your health might improve because you're no longer marinating in stress hormones. Your relationships might soften and become more harmonious because you're broadcasting love instead of fear. Your sense of purpose can become crystal clear because you've quieted the inner noise and can finally hear your own soul's calling. This doesn't happen because you forced these outcomes. It happens because you aligned with the natural flow of life. You became a match for the reality you wanted to experience. So here is the final insight I want to leave you with. Your energy is not some deep, unknowable mystery. It is a language. And like any language, with practice, you can become fluent. The truth is, you're already speaking it all day. Every day you're just doing it unconsciously. Now, you are learning to speak it deliberately, with intention and with purpose. And that, right there, is where real, lasting transformation begins. Thanks for watching today. If this resonated with you, please give this video a like and subscribe for more content on mastering your inner world. I'd love to hear in the comments which daily practice you're going to try first. See you in the next video.